Hey YouTube, I'm Nick. Welcome to BioGear. This is the TUMI Alpha Bravo Lark backpack. It's one of the larger style backpacks that they have at TUMI. It is capable of holding up to like a 17-inch XPS laptop, but they target this as a 15-inch laptop backpack for going to work and outdoors. And for that, I actually kind of agree. This is a very outdoorsy backpack. I think the flap backpacks by nature have a very outdoor and hiking style look to them. But this is actually quite a good bag for daily use. It's a little on the large side in my opinion, but some people like to carry a little bit more stuff with them. For instance, this is my camera insert, and it fits inside this bag with absolutely no problem in that main compartment. So let's take a look at some of the details around this thing and see if it's the right bag for you. Okay, so starting off with the exterior of this bag, it is all ballistic nylon. There is no leather on this bag at all. It is literally all ballistic nylon. This is the new blue camo print that they have. They say that it is, I think, all recycled material on this bag. The blue camo is not near as impressive as the last one, like on my TUMI Nathan that I have. Not to me at least. It's very muted. It looks a lot more vibrant in their web pages, and in person it's just really stealth, really muted. If you like that, if you want just kind of like a navy bag that is camo, this is probably a good option at that point, as well as their other products in that line. The material's kind of like stiff, a little plasticky feeling on this one, but it does a good job of holding its shape. So it looks pretty even when it's sitting on a desk or something. It's nicely supported, holds its shape really well. It doesn't like flop into a gooey, trash bag mess, which that I at least like a lot. So that's a good benefit to having this material. The black is the same way. I'm sure it's still the biodegradable or not biodegradable, but like recycled material that they're using for it. Overall though, pretty good, not bad, actually not bad at all. So getting into pockets on this bag, there is a front pocket, quite large, good size, good area, can hold a good amount of stuff inside of it for sure. Pin loop in there and a couple credit card spots. On the front flap, there is a small, very narrow pocket on the flap. Also just good for cards maybe, or little receipts. I think that's called a good receipt pocket. Past that, the leather handle on top is stitched between the flap and the laptop sleeve. It is a good spot. When you pick it up, the bag stays pretty balanced, doesn't seem to flop forward or flop backwards whenever you're carrying it around. So it's a nice handle. I do like it. It's a good idea. The laptop compartment on this bag is pretty thin. There's not a whole lot of depth in it at all. The laptop sleeve itself is stitched at the bottom, so it's like envelope style. It's not three-dimensional with some depth and a flat bottom, so keep that in mind. I personally hate that. I really do not like when my laptop backpacks have a stitched bottom. I just don't like the idea of sometimes it puts some tension on between the lid and the base of the laptop. It puts a little bit of tension in there, and I don't like that. I'd prefer it to have a nice flat bottom for my laptop to sit in. But as far as size goes, they say this is a 15-inch laptop backpack, and it holds an XPS 17, like really well actually. So plenty of height room on top of that computer, and more than a generous amount of left and right room on it. So I don't want to squeeze a laptop and a tablet in the same pocket, but if you do have an XPS 17 or smaller laptop, it's no problem at all to carry it inside of here at all. So that's at least a nice benefit. The two clasps on the front of this bag are magnetic, and they do spring load. They're easy to release, and pretty much just as easy to put back on. As you can see here. Yeah, snaps right back on, super easy. So getting into the bag, pop the clasp, lift it up, and you have two zippers on the side here. And voila, large amount of entry and loading space. Again, there's no complaints about putting something large inside of here. My camera insert fits just fine, really nicely at least. So I've used this when I've taken my camera and a laptop to work a couple times, and it's actually really really useful of a bag, and surprisingly, even with some weight, because there's a large surface area on the back of this bag pressing up against your back, it is surprisingly comfortable even with a lot of weight. Actually, out of most of the TUMI bags I have, this one is pretty high up there as far as comfort goes. So that's really nice. I would definitely say that their claims of saying this is an outdoor and hiking bag would hold up pretty well, especially considering just how well it holds all that weight and keeps you comfortable. Alpha Bravos have always had really nice padded straps too, and this one's no different. Just a good strap, really comfortable in the shoulders and the back. So definitely good props there where it's due. So moving on this bag, there are two side pockets. One of them is stamped polyester, so it's good for, you figure it out, it's good for a lot of stuff. Sunglasses, I guess. The other side does have that plastic liner, so your typical water bottle and umbrella pocket. Does have a little vent on the bottom as well, I believe. Yes, down here on the bottom. So good for condensating water bottles, stuff like that. There is one nice pocket in this bag that I think is perfect for an iPad, and it's this one up front. It is all the polyester inside of here. The bottom doesn't really have depth again as far as being like a thick pocket, but it's perfect for an iPad and maybe even a 13-inch laptop. Haven't tried using it for that yet, but actually I'm gonna go test it. Okay, so with a 13-inch MacBook Pro, nice. All right, so if you carry two laptops, you can definitely put two in here. That is not a problem in this bag. Now that is a problem. All right, so as you can see, it gets very back heavy with the flap tossed over, so be careful of that. Okay, now the front clasps on this bag do have these tensioning pull straps. I suppose if you really pack this thing up and want to just get it tight with wherever that flap kind of lines up, if you have jackets, towels, stuff like that, beach day, you can tighten these straps down to however tall the bag is. So kind of versatile there. Some other really neat features about this bag is that flat backpacks can be kind of a pain in the butt to go inside and outside all the time. Like if you're trying to get into the main compartment, let's say with my camera insert or something, I wanted to get my camera out, but I didn't want to do the whole unclipping and opening thing. They do have, inside the laptop compartment, a zipper to enter in to the main compartment. So there are two additional pockets up here as well. Good power adapter pockets or miscellaneous stuff. And again, the full front loading thing, super pretty convenient to get in and out of this bag all through the main compartment. That is a pretty neat feature. I do like that a lot. It just makes using this thing daily that much easier and more enjoyable. As with a lot of bags too, they did keep the hidden cell phone pocket in the bag. So always a great feature. I love seeing that on every bag. Luggage pass-through again on the back of this bag, so you can stack it onto a suitcase. And trying to think if there's any more bells and whistles or hidden features on this bag. Not really. It is just a well-designed, pretty rugged bag. I like it, and I think that if you were considering a flap style backpack, this is an absolutely amazing option. So definitely take a look at it. Price on this sucker is $495 new. So kind of expensive, hard to swallow pill for a new bag, but if you want one with a 5-year warranty and can potentially even find one on sale, I would definitely hop on it. So thanks again for watching. If you found any of this information helpful, please like and subscribe my videos. It'll help me and my channel grow a lot so I can keep providing you with more content. Otherwise, this has been real. Have a good one. Take care.